This is a fourth stimulus check, stimulus program, and news update. I don't want to waste your time, so let's get right into the news. Workplaces can require employees to get vaccinated according to a federal agency, basically saying that if an employee doesn't get vaccinated, the boss can fire that employee. What it's saying here is that the federal EEO laws do not prevent an employer from requiring all employees physically entering the workplace to be vaccinated for COVID-19, basically saying that you can't enter the workplace unless you are vaccinated, and if you choose not to get vaccinated, then you get fired from that. Let me know your thoughts on that down in the comments below. Is that against people's rights to have a freedom of choice for getting vaccinated, or is it better for the workplace? Let me know your thoughts on that down in the comments below. There are a few different businesses and companies that are also following this. Delta Airlines is requiring new hirees to be vaccinated. A restaurant in New York City is requiring vaccination. Broadway production Hamilton is requiring it. Houston Methodist Hospital Network is requiring it. Actually, there's over 100 employees suing for that as well as a few other companies that are offering incentives to get vaccinated. Let me know your thoughts on that. Is it okay to offer incentives to get vaccinated or requirements? Let me know your thoughts on that. Next, let's talk about how Democrats want to allow 60-year-olds into Medicare as part of Biden's infrastructure package. So this is the effort to expand Medicare. This is from Representative Pramila Jayapal. She is the one leading this, saying more people covered, more care covered, more taxpayer savings. It's a win-win-win. So far, there is around 70% of House Democrats who are trying to pressure Biden to expand Medicare in the American Families Plan. This was led by Bernie Sanders in the Senate, but it looks like Pramila Jayapal is now leading it in the House. So far, there is a total of 156 House Democrats who are for expanding Medicare. What Pramila Jayapal is saying is lowering the eligibility age and improving its benefits package would provide immediate and substantial relief for millions of individuals throughout the United States, as well as much needed long-term security. The Medicare expansion proposal comes down to 3 items. They want to lower the age down to 60, they want to include dental and vision care, and then they want to negotiate lower drug prices. I'll keep you updated if it makes it into the American Families Plan. Let me know your thoughts on that. Is that a good idea, bad idea? Let me know your thoughts. So next, the government wants to pay your internet bill for a few months. Here's what you need to do. So this is referring to the broadband, the Emergency Broadband Benefit Program. This is, if you didn't take advantage of this yet, I mentioned this a few weeks ago, but definitely take advantage of it. It's still available. You could get up to $50 a month off of your internet service and equipment. So that is for 6 months or until the funds run out, whatever happens first. And then you could also get a one-time discount for $100 off of a laptop, tablet, or desktop. So between $50 per month for 6 months, that's $300 right there. Then $100 off of a laptop, that's $400 total. So that's $400 that you could get in your pocket just for taking advantage of this. So I highly recommend it. Go to getemergencybroadband.org so you can get free internet and money towards a laptop. Definitely check that out. Also, in terms of the FEMA funeral assistance, death certificate omissions stymie FEMA funeral assistance program. So far, there's been more than 200,000 people who have gotten up to $9,000 per family for the COVID-related funeral expenses. Sorry, my throat is going a little out there. So basically, to take advantage of this, if you go to the FEMA website, you could see different ways, or if you qualify or not. Basically, what it comes down to is if you are a U.S. citizen, non-citizen, national, or qualified alien who paid for funeral expenses after January 20th of 2020, then you could take advantage of this, and as long as you are in the States. Very low requirements, and to call up to apply, you just would have to call 844-684-6333. Share this with anyone you know who has passed away from COVID. If someone from your family passed away, my condolences to you and your family. Definitely take advantage of this to get up to $9,000 in reimbursement. Call Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Next, let's talk about Social Security increase. The time is now for action on Social Security. I get asked almost every single day what is happening with the increase for $200 Social Security. Well, here is the latest going on with that. So my daughter Kalea just woke up this morning, so she's going to be joining us for the rest of the video. So when it comes to Social Security, I get asked the question all the time, what is happening with the increase for $200 with Social Security? So here's the latest. Chuck Schumer, Elizabeth Warren, and Ron Wyden unveiled a plan to increase benefits by $200 per month for all Social Security beneficiaries. This happened. Also, my daughter Bella is joining the video as well. She just woke up. So this was over a year ago when this came out. It also says the plan to provide more than 60 million Americans with additional $4,000 over 2 years is part of a Senate Democrats' bold phase 3 stimulus proposal, right? So this was back in March of 2020, and President Biden campaigned on this too. This is on his website. Increase monthly Social Security checks by $200 per month. This is for all Social Security beneficiaries, so SSI, SSDI, SSA, Railroad. They want to increase it for all beneficiaries. So far, with President Biden's plan, you want to go?
Yeah, Bella.
Okay, go back to Bella. All right, want to say bye? Say bye.
Bye.
Biden's campaign called for applying Social Security payroll taxes to those making $400,000 and up. This year, wages went up to $142,800 are subject to that same tax, which is 6.2%. So that's how he would propose to pay for this increase in pay. So what he also said is Biden called for the increased levies to help pay for proposed benefit increases, including raising minimum Social Security benefit to at least 125% of the federal poverty level. Basically, 125% of $12,880 is $1,341 per month. That would be the minimum payment for anybody on Social Security. And then for the year, that would equal $16,092. So that's what the plan is. According to the president of Social Security, Altman, what she said is, I wouldn't be surprised if sometime this summer there is a Social Security plan. So I'll keep you updated on what happens with the latest with Social Security. If you want an increase in Social Security, let me know down in the comments below. Is a $200 increase good enough? Is it bringing up to $1,341 a month good enough? Should it be more? Is that a good level? Let me know your thoughts on that down in the comments below. Next, let's talk about how progressive Democrats are urging Biden to abandon the infrastructure negotiations with Republicans. So basically what's happening here is kind of like a tug of war. President Biden wants to work with Republicans. The Democrats are saying, no, let's not work with the Republicans. Let's just go through reconciliation. There was a May 31st deadline yesterday, but now the White House is giving GOP one more week to reach a deal on infrastructure. So June 7th is supposedly the next deadline. I'm wondering if June 7th comes around, if they're gonna say June 14th, June 21st. That's kind of the way things work in terms of deadlines in Congress. So far, that is the next deadline. If a deal is not reached by June 7th, then there might be reconciliation happening. Republican senators are praising Biden on infrastructure talks that may have ulterior motives. So basically, Shelley Moore Capito, who is the one who is leading the talks on infrastructure, she said that she had a good conversation with President Biden, saying that she wants to move forward. She's optimistic about it. But the way things are looking, it doesn't really seem like it's going to happen. There's still billions, hundreds of billions of dollars apart. Next, let's talk about the latest state that end the unemployment benefits. So Mississippi reckoned with ending pay boost for the unemployed. So basically, this is the 26th state that is ending the unemployment boost. These are all the states right here in alphabetical order. It's going to start as early as June 12th, so just 12 days away, and then it could go until mid or early July. So these are all the different dates from Alabama all the way down to Wyoming. So these are the dates when the unemployment benefits are going to end. So I'll keep you updated if there's more. Mostly the Republican-run states are canceling the unemployment benefits. Next, when it comes to fourth stimulus check, how automatic stabilizers could kickstart more direct payments. Basically, when it comes to a fourth stimulus check, not in the American Families Plan yet. They want to have automatic fourth and fifth stimulus checks coming out. There's a few different plans. Most of them revolve around a recurring stimulus check model of $2,000 per month and then $1,000 per month after that. So far, it hasn't made it into the plan, just like Medicare Expansion, just like a lot of Social Security increase. They're trying to make their way in there. And then there was 28 lawmakers who want to make stimulus checks recurring and trying to get that into Biden's infrastructure plan. So with both chambers of Congress, in the House and in the Senate, they're trying really hard to get that in there. So far, not the case. Wish it could be different. In terms of a fourth stimulus check, worst case scenario, it might be a one-time check, but at this point, like I said, they're just focusing on infrastructure, and then they'll probably get into more of these social and stimulus programs that we've spoken about before. Next, I'm going to answer the questions you leave for me in the comments. Ricky Fanning asks, any word on money being sent out for the taxes that was free on unemployment? So with the $10,200 tax break for unemployment, the only thing we've heard from the IRS, which was on May 14th, they said that they are going to send it to single filers first. So far, not the case. And yeah, I'm not sure. If there's any more updates, I'll let you know what's going on with that. Mary Bullinger asks, what about people who don't own a home? So yesterday's video, I spoke about the mortgage assistance program. There are renters assistance programs as well. If you go to, if you type in your local town, city, county, state, and you type in rent assistance, you could probably find it that way. In the next video, I'll go over an actual chart of how you can look up all the different programs. Next, Diana Rainey asks, so what happens if we find China liable? It's not like we can make them do anything short of starting the next world war. So yeah, in yesterday's video, I spoke about the Wuhan lab theory. What if China is found liable? What if there is definitive evidence that links China to spreading the COVID virus? What happens then? Here, you want to come back in the video? Yes. What happens then? Good question. We owe China trillions of dollars, which is why we have such a big national deficit. They could just say, hey, take it off of, take it on our tab, or put it on our tab or whatever. Terrence Allen asks, whatever happened to hazard pay? Hazard pay is a choice by companies if they want to implement it or not. There are some grocery stores, local grocery stores, that are doing hazard pay. But so far, on a national level, it's not happening. There was a push for it, but I think since a lot of things are opening up now, it looks like hazard pay may not be happening. That is all the stimulus news I have for you today. To hopefully cheer you up, here's going to be my daughter Bella's tip of the day.
Hi guys, this is Bella. This is the tip of the day. I want to tell you something you should really do. Whenever you make a mistake, it's okay because you have to learn from your mistakes and keep on going with your rest of the day because you know it was just a mistake. You didn't do it on purpose. And also have a great day. I'm so happy that you're gonna have a great day today. And to cheer up your day more, here's Kalea.
That was good. High five, Bella.
Okay.
That was actually a tip of the day on the fly. So usually my daughters don't make it in here. What, you want to stand? Okay, may not be on the video though. So yeah, usually you want to be in it? Okay. Usually my daughters don't make it in unless they wake up early, so I usually film these videos early in the mornings before they wake up, and then I'm usually editing when they wake up. So yeah, this is a nice treat for the kids to be in it. Bella, how old are you?
7.5.
7.5. Kalea, how old are you?
7.5.
7.5
No,
too.
she's 2 now.
She's two. But yeah, so anyways, I hope you enjoy your day.
Sorry.
If you want to check out some more videos, you could click one of the links on the screen, and we'll see you in the next video.
Say bye.
We'll say take
Bye-bye.
care.
Bye-bye.
Right, we'll say it together. Say take care.
Bye-bye. Take care.
Be safe.
Be safe.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. YouTubers. Thank you for watching.